So last time we made a lot of progress. I made it down to the basement. And I made it into the tomb, and there's a whole thing down there that we need to get back to. So, let's see, what day was that? It's day 26. Although this doesn't really tell you about it. Yeah, we made it all the way up into the antechamber and got the key to the basement. We made it down the basement, did a bunch of stuff down there. So yeah, it was a super productive day. Let's see if we can have a similar productive day today. Okay, let's go out to the tool shed. Oh, darn it. I need to remember to grab my allowance first. I don't want to go back now because I'm already outside. I already used a step. Yeah, because if we get the shrine, you can use the gold to get a blessing or whatever. But now I don't have any, so the shrine's kind of useless. All right, I've never been down to the root cellar. I should probably go down there. I don't think I've been down to the root cellar anyway. But the tool shed's always useful because you get 2 items. But I need to start entering rooms I've never been into, which is generally my strategy. So it's not like I've been avoiding it, but I have been avoiding it with the root cellar. All right, so let's see what's down here. Is that a potato? Oh, what is this? What is this? The Mount Holly family tree. We have the Sinclairs and the Epsons. Huh. So we have Mary Epson, and there's Herbert. Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Arivol, Lord William Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lionel Epson, Clara Simon, and Mary Epson. Interesting. So this is Herbert. This is the guy who left us the house. Or the mansion. Alright, I need to take a screenshot of this. Family tree. Alright. Bunch of potatoes. Bunch of chemicals, it looks like. Is there anything else down here? Oh, darn it, I don't have a shovel. Could dig these things up. Oh, what do we have over here? Search continues. Arthur, an illustrated whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold, was last seen by a blank Friday getting into a carriage after a late blank. No sign has been found yet, and sign is underlined. Screenshot that. Root cellar note. Search continues. Okay. Can you turn it over? Oh, looks like there's some letters down here. Hey, Braylon, how's it going? I just started. Yeah, happy weekend. How's it going? How you doing? There's some letters down here. It says XYZABC. Doing good. How are you doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I was planning on streaming tomorrow, but then I was like, oh yeah, tomorrow's Mother's Day, and we got some dinner plans or whatnot, and I just wasn't sure if I was going to be able to squeeze it in, so I decided to just try and squeeze it in tonight. All right, where are my notes? I think we're on day 27. Let's duplicate day 26. Root cellar. Root cellar note. Faded letters. What is it? XYZABC. Good call and great eyes. I didn't even see. Yeah, I didn't see it the first time either. In fact, I put it down and then I picked it back up. It's very faded. I don't know if you saw last stream, but we made it down to the basement. We made a lot of progress last stream. Man, there's all these piles and I don't have a shovel on me. There's all these dirt piles. I could dig all this up. Alright, is there anything else in here? Oh, there's this family tree over here. Herbert's the guy who left us the mansion. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do down here. Alright, let's go back inside. Yeah, I made it all the way up into the antechamber, got a basement key. I missed it. We were celebrating my grandbaby's first birthday last weekend, so I wasn't home much. Oh, okay. It's a good reason to miss it. Alright, let's grab the allowance, my 2 coins. Yeah. Alright, the mailroom. Oh yeah, I got a package last time, so I definitely want to do that. So I can get my package here. What do we got? Date pack 12-2 by K. Thompson, Department 604. Amateur lockpick kit and 2 gems. Okay. Can I pick that up? No. Is there anything else? That's just a note about a guy being fired, I think. And then that's a clue. I already know that one. All right. So we got the... I don't want to do the storeroom because the mailroom already doesn't have any extra doors. The commissary items for sale. I really don't have anything to buy. But I really don't want to use the corridor either because this low in the ranks, the doors are going to be unlocked anyway, so... But I might as well. Just do the corridor. Guest bedroom, reading nook. Let's do the reading nook. Let's get the key. Library's always good. Well, the library isn't as useful as it used to be because I've gotten all the books you can order. And I have screenshots of them all. But the good thing about the library is that you get less common floor plans when drafting. When you leave. But I want the gems. I want the gems from the parlor. So let's do this. Hey, McCrarian. How's it going? Yeah, I've gotten all the books though. All the ones you can order, I think. The black box is true. The blue box is true. The gems are in the true box. Well, those both have to be lies then. Yeah. There's never enough books. It's true. My to read list is long enough as it is. All right. Storeroom. We'd kind of be cutting ourselves off here. Spare room. Secret passage. Well, all of these are kind of cutting us off no matter what because they're just taking us over to the entrance hall, which we'd have to go into anyway. So either we're going straight across this way and we'd only have this spot anyway. So I might as well do the storeroom and get the items. Or this might be a very, very short day, which isn't bad. Like the days themselves aren't that, you know. I mean, if you move on to the next day, it's not that big of a deal. The commissary basically ended, the bedroom would basically end it, so let's just do the spare room. So really our only option. Hopefully we get something with some more doors over here. The hallway, the pantry. And the lavatory would basically end it. Let's go to the pantry. Let's get the coins, and there's usually a piece of fruit in here. In fact, I think there's always a piece of fruit in here. Alright, the closet would basically end it. The quarry yard, we have a bunch of gems now, so that's not bad. Let's do that. Ooh, we get the shovel. Ooh, I can make it back out to that other thing and get stuff if I need to. Ooh, nice key. Old shoe, wonderful. And some coins, all right. Not bad. All right, where are we going? We want to go north or east? Let's go east. Yeah. Patio, spread these, spread gems into each green room. I'm currently in a green room, so would I get gems right here, right now? Maybe. Let's do that. Oh, wouldn't you know it? There's one right there. More coins? Wow, we're getting a lot of coins today. More coins. Wow, a lot of dirt piles today. And they're actually useful. 16 coins. I'm rich. Alright, bedroom, guest bedroom, drawing room. Let's do the drawing room. Doesn't seem like there's really anything in here. Ooh, security. This would get us over to the foundation. Or the den would as well. But the den would cut us off from going north. I mean, we could still go north here and the foundation, but this one gives us the third option. So let's do that. Plus I can mess with the computer. Any items? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I need to figure out view estate inventory. Alright, I didn't miss anything. I need to figure out when it is actually useful to have security systems elevated, because right now it just seems like it's best to turn them off. But I forget who I was talking to. They said at some point it's going to be useful for these to be higher. At the moment, we're changing all these to off. Alright. Is the basement still open? Do I need the basement key again? Yeah, last time we made it down to the basement. So let's go down there and see if it's still open. I'm just curious. I don't think there's really anything to do down there at the moment, but I just want the information. Looks like it's locked again. Okay. Anything else down here? I don't see it. Oh no, the door does open. Okay, so that door is permanently unlocked. Good to know. I'm not going to go in there though. There was a whole puzzle to get in the basement last time. If you're interested, you can find it, you know. You can find the VOD, or it's on my YouTube channel too. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another dirt pile right here. Oh, another key. Oh, there's another one. I haven't had a shovel in a few days. So I've been forgetting to look down here. fact, I don't know if I've ever had the shovel when I've been in the foundation, or if I was, I forgot to look around for dirt piles. Alright, the den is super useful. Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. That's not bad in this position, because we're probably going to have to come back down through here. Let's do that. Ooh, and we get a dice again. I still haven't figured out these hands. The hands have to mean something. I haven't figured it out yet. Coat check. But I don't have the vault. I don't have the vault. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because if I get the vault, then I can finally use that key that's been in there for weeks. It was like 3 or 4 streams ago I put that key in there. And I really want to see what's in that vault. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to go in there yet. But if I get the vaults in one of these other areas, I'm definitely doing that. Even if it ends the day, I'm definitely going to do it. Locksmith, keys for sale. I have some coins, but that would kind of limit us a bit. I do have the option. I do have dice to redraw. I can redraw here, and if I go back to the drawing room when I go north.
I died.
Wrong kind of stream. From the drawing room, you can also redraw stuff. So if I get here and I don't get anything I want, I can redraw there as well. I'm going to do the den. Well, you know what? I'm going to do the locksmith because the den just takes us over to where security exits out anyway. So it's not really going to cost us anything. So I can buy some keys. Three keys. A special key for 8. Ooh. Let's do that. I like special keys.
You sure about that?
Prism key. I've never seen this key before. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Huh. Okay. I've never seen that one before. I can't do 3 keys because I don't have 12 coins, but I'm going to buy another key, regular key. All right, is there anything else in here? Not that I can see. All right, let's go back to security. Then we can go north. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. The weight room is terrible. The kitchen isn't very good. The rotunda we can rotate. So we could go north and east. It does cost 3 gems though. Or we could redraw. We could redraw. But I don't really like using my redraw unless it's like, unless I'm out of options. Do I want to use all my gems though? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? All right, I'm gonna have it spin to go north. Nope, gotta spin a couple more, at least once more. Yeah, because east I want to go from the drawing room, because that way I can use a redraw right there. Man, this is kind of cutting us off. The chapel's terrible. Let's do the laboratory, experimental house features, I guess. Oh yeah, you have to do it on the computer. But is there anything else in here? I need the boiler room, which I haven't had in a long time, to power this. I've never got that working either. Alright, experiment setup. Continue with experiment. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then... No, we're not doing that. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, whenever you draft a shop room... I don't really have gems. And I don't want to draft red rooms to lose 5 steps. I do like the letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Let's do this one. Combine it. All right. All right, just want to make sure I'm not missing any potential items. All right. Can I mess with this at all? Doesn't seem like it. Special keys. What room is this? What type of room? It's a blue room, so I don't think the special key works on this one. So let's just see if we can use the lockpick and lock some. All right, we can. I don't have the gems for this. Well, you know what? I just realized. I don't have the gems to draw shop rooms either. So I don't know if that's really useful. Let's do the hallway. I'll get a key. Okay. I have a ton of keys. Did that... Can you only use your lockpick once? I guess so. Oh, the observer... Oh, I don't have gems. The mage chamber wouldn't get us anywhere. This wouldn't get us anywhere. I guess we have to do the guest bed. I could redraw. Let's redraw. Vault, vault, vault. Ooh, the Mechanarium has one door for each what in your house. I've never had that before. But I don't have any of those types of rooms in my house, do I? I'm going to draw this just because I've never been in there. Hey, the Macrarium. The Macrarium. Yeah. Wait, if I can use a lockpick on this one, but I couldn't use it on the other one? Alright, whatever. Alright, so we have the guest bedroom again, the den, or the garage. I don't have the car keys. So let's do the den. We can go both north and south. Man, I thought I had a lot of keys. I'm already down to 2. I'm using my... Oh, look at all these dice. Nice. Let's go south. Wow. They just are determined to use all my keys. Oh, these are terrible. Let's redraw. I don't like those. The music room. I think I've been in there once. Maybe? Actually, I'm not sure if I have. I'm going in there. Oh, I need 2 gems. You know what? At this point, I might do the guest bedroom, get the steps. But the observatory is always good too. I'm gonna do the steps. I don't think anything has changed. All right, so where are we going? We gotta go. We can go north out of here. Oh my gosh. Every door is locked, it seems. Oh yeah, we opened the safe to the boudoir last time. So that was nice. All right, workshop. Combine inventory items with a dining room. I like the dining room. Ooh, the workshop. I want to see what letter is in the workshop. Because it always has... It also has a dirt pile. Ooh, a turnip. It always has this puzzle over here. Today it's an S. Hey, Cactus, how's it going? How's your Saturday? Oh, and thank you for the bits. Duh, I forgot to say that. Having a good Saturday? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. You know, I was on Elise's community stream earlier. We were playing some Goose Goose Duck, which was pretty fun. I think she's still over there. Do I have anything you can combine? Can I combine the sledgehammer and the shovel? No. And I doubt you can combine the lockpick and the shovel or the sledgehammer. Yeah, okay. All right. Today it's an S. I think we've had COT and... Yeah, we've had COT before. Have we had S before? Rename. This is day 27. Workshop. Letter S. Carved into stone. Dropping a lark and dry plume. Yeah, yeah, I know you don't really watch this because you want to play it at some point. But yeah, thanks for the lark. All right, this letter keeps changing every single time. Not every time, but most of the time. Sometimes it's a C, it's been an O, it's been a T, and an S. So that spells COTS. Not sure what that means. And then we have this music thing here. Stones cut. I still haven't figured this out either. And there's been a couple of these around the building that I haven't figured out yet. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. So it seems like the letters are going to be secrets, right? A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So that makes me think the letter isn't that important, but what's the note? I don't know what this means. Plus, the word message is in bold, and it says, among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So why is message in bold? I haven't figured this out at all. All right, West Wing Hall, drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Ooh, have I been in the drafting studio before? I don't know if I have. I have the gems. I'm going to do it. I have not been in here before. This is new. This says day 1. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I should have known that information. I think I thought that I knew this. Somebody looked it up for me because I thought I had forgotten to write it down. Now that I think about it, I should have waited until I got to this room. Oh, well. But this helped us unlock one of the safes. What is this? Okay. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Thursday, December 3rd. The Great Hall partitioning plan. And it's blue, so blue notes are true. Red notes are false. What is this book? Drafting strategy. All right, I need to take screenshots of this entire book. This is volume 1. I think you get volume 3 from the library. All right, so we have features: the drafting spectrum, most violent dreams, guide to bedrooms, indoor verdure. I don't know what that word is. Guide to green rooms, orange passage, hallways, blah blah blah. Negative space, yeah, that's a good word or phrase for the red rooms. Okay. The drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue, and while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. Okay. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange floor plans will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains the designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Okay. Save that. All right, most violent dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick their feet up for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will eventually let the wary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Okay. This seems like something that would have been pretty good early on. Green rooms. I'm going to just try and skim through this. I don't want to have to read the entire book. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. Yeah, this just seems like basic information for the game, really. But maybe there's more information. Maybe there's something hidden in here that will be helpful. So I'm going to take screenshots of it all. Orange passageways. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house. I'm less likely to do a dead end. Yeah, okay. Golden trim shops, floor plans, draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. And then negative space, the red rooms, of course. What was it? Okay, his wife calls you. You say, take your shit rooms. Basically what they are. Prismatic rooms. All right, you may on rare occasion notice some of the floor plans. Yeah, the aquarium seemed like super useful at the time, but it doesn't seem to have. So maybe there's more in here than I thought. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all the color-based strategies. I mean, if you have like the thing where it's like, oh, if you get a bonus for every bedroom you have in your thing, it's good to draft it just to get the bonus, I guess. But there's not really a lot in the aquarium. It's just useful if you have one of those bonuses. And then word from the editor. As we reach the end of the drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the red of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep. Thank you for the lurk. Drawing up all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. So basically this book is just saying, like, be aware of all the different colors, which, okay. Okay, is there anything else in here? What do we got here? What is this? I think I figured this one out already. Right? Where are we at? No, I haven't figured this one out. This is one of the ones I haven't figured out yet. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Let's pull up the old spreadsheet here. So, let's delete this empty one. No, I didn't want to do that. All right. Yeah, it is this room right here. I think a C goes here. If you do all the letters from the drawings, it spells this out, I think. The ones in yellow are the ones I'm just assuming are these letters, just based off the rest of the letters. I haven't actually figured these ones out yet. But it seems like there would be a C, because this seems like it's if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So why would these... Why would these two equal a C? I mean, the one on the right I've been using as chart in a different pair. But if we were missing the C, this would make that heart, but that doesn't make sense. It's a box. A cracked open box. A broken box. A crate. Maybe this is rate because of the charts. But that doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, I don't know if it matters all that much, really. Because again, I've kind of figured it out just from context. All right. Potential new floor plans. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. Okay. Dormitory. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a room, gain 10 steps. Okay. That's a step bonus. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I mean, that one seems highly contingent on having a shovel, which could be useful, but there might be plenty of days where it won't be. And then the dovecote. Is that how that's pronounced? Whenever you draw the dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. You know, I don't run out of steps all that much. I mean, it happens occasionally, but I'm going to do this one. I'm going to add this one just because it seems more interesting. All right, I think I've done everything in here. Right? Okay. Okay, that worked. We could go into the boudoir. We could go into the mage chambers or the commissary. I don't have any gems, so I can't actually do that. Let's redraw. I want the vault. All right, well, this doesn't really do much for us. We'd have to go all the way back down here and go to the drawing room. I can't do these two, so I guess I have to do the bunk room. I don't know, should I even go in? Probably. Let's just go in, maybe. Maybe there's something in here. Still have the hamster. Oh, we got some coins. At least there's something. And I still haven't figured out the chess pieces. There's 2 black pawns in here. Still haven't figured out what the chess pieces mean. Alright. So now we need to go all the way back to the drawing room. We could go to the rotunda and spin it around, but I want to go to the drawing room because I can change what I draw if I happen to get something I don't like. Actually, I think the Mechanarium had a door going north, if I remember right. So let's get down there. Okay. Okay, well, I can't get through there. I don't have any more keys. So I guess we are going down to the drawing room. So we need to go hallway over to the rotunda and then spin it around, go down to the security. Okay. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the drawing room. Yeah. So I want to go south. I don't want to go east. I want to go this way. And then hopefully we get a good room here. If not, I'll redraw. I really want the vault. I really, really, really want the vault. I go into the dining room because we have reached Frank 8. Do I want to redraw though? I don't think I'm going to be lacking for steps. Where did I put the code checks over here? Yeah. Hopefully we get the vault. Give me the vault. Nope. Launder currency. Well, those require gems. And this is the breaker box, so literally there's nothing I can really do. I should have gone into the dining room. Oh well. Alright, let's do the breaker box. We'll go in here and maybe there's a key. Nope. I mean, I know this is a puzzle, but there's nothing in there to use it on today. I could go all the way down outside to the root cellar because I do have a shovel now, so I could do that. So we need to go over to the patio. If I have enough steps for it, we'll see. If not, I'll just end the day. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I have plenty of steps. Okay. You know, since I'm out here and I have plenty of steps, I'm going to go this way first, actually. Let's go see what items are down in there. A brick, worthless. Coins, alright. I have a ton of coins, but not very useful at the moment. Turnips, more steps, alright. Another old shoe. How many old shoes are just lying around this place? Pebbles. Ooh, a key. I wonder if I can make it all the way back up here. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we need to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we could. We could. Maybe. Wait up, can I throw a coin in here and get like a wish? Does it not do anything? I forget. It's been a while since I've done that. Actually, I want to go see if I can figure out this gate over here. There's a gate over here by your little campsite. that I never go to. Hold up, what's this door over here? Have I seen that before? I don't remember the door. But there's a gate over here. Somewhere. And it needs a combo, which I'm assuming is some sort of date. But I don't know what it would be. I really don't know what it would be. I wonder if I have any screenshots that would tell me. I'm just going through some of my screenshots to see what dates there are. If there's anything regarding this gate here. I think there was. Feet. Thank you, Kenny. How's it going? Attic, no. Was there something in the attic about it? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything off the top of my head, so I don't know. We'll come back to it. You know what? I have a bunch of notes. I have a bunch of dates written down. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. What? I have them in my spreadsheet. Where are my dates? Where are my dates? Okay, we have May the 2nd. Was one of the dates. So let's do, no, let's go 05. You know, I might have tried this already here. 02. No, that's not it. Okay. What else did we have? We had the 20th of March. So we have 03. 20. No. June 15th. Should be 06. 15. No. How you doing today, Kenny? What other dates did we have? 6th of October. And I heard, somebody told me, I think it was OKS, told me that the dates can go in either direction. So you have October 3rd, which could be 10:03, or it could be 03:10, right? But they made both of them work because different countries use different formats. All right, that didn't work either. All right. Well, that didn't do much for me. Can I make it, actually, now can I make it all the way back up here? I need to go, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Didn't we see December 3rd somewhere? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try it. Why not? So 12, 3. Doesn't seem to work. I'm sure there's something that tells us the date associated with this. Like in the boudoir, there was a picture in the boudoir of Christmas with the safe as a gift, right? And so the date ended up being Christmas. It was 12/25. So I'm sure there's something that's going to say, hey, this date is associated with the orchard or something like that. All right, so we're going to have 13 steps. Actually 12 steps going back into the entrance hall. And I don't think that's going to be enough to make it up here. We're going to have 12. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can, okay. But I don't know really how useful that's going to be because I can't make it over here if we get the vault. But maybe we'll find a room that I've never been in before. Maybe I'll get some information. So we might as well try since we have a key now. There's no point in not trying. So am I going west? Yes, we're going to security. And we're going north. And we need to spin this to go north. That's the way we want to go. Yeah, I want to go to the laboratory. Okay. So now we're down to 2 steps. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been in the showroom, but I don't have any gems. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter. Let's just do the library. Oh, of course you get a magnifying glass. Wonderful. I can't use it. Unless there's something in here to use it on. I've ordered all these books already. Is there anything like useful in here? Not that I can see. All right, we're just going to call it a day. Let's move on. There is part of me that just wants to speed run through the days. Just get as many rooms as we possibly can. And not spend a whole lot of time in the rooms. Unless we find something new. Alright, let's grab our allowance first. I have to remember to grab the allowance first. Which is only 2 coins at the moment, but hey, it's better than nothing. Ooh, we get the tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. But then you have to come all the way back out here, you know? Have I done the trading post before? I don't know if I have. I'm going to do the trading post. Actually, now that I think about it, I have. I don't have a shovel. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. I disagree. I disagree. Flour. Is there any items? I don't have any items to trade, that's true. So yeah, this seemed kind of pointless. Just double check to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Any dates, any information. Coffee spelled incorrectly, it's missing an E. Why is the coffee missing an E on all of these? Alright, well that was a waste. You know, you could just reset every day until you get a good thing out there and just do it over and over again. I mean, there's no downside to it. But I'm not going to. Alright, code check. I'm going to do the code check Just in case I get the vault. Again, I'm not going to go in there. Hallway. I don't have any gems, so let's just do the hallway. Observatory parlor. I don't have any gems again, so let's do the parlor so I can get some gems. Ooh, get an apple as well. Is there any dates on this thing? May the 2nd. Do I have that written down anywhere? I do. Yeah, that was the first one I tried. Okay. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Okay. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So this one is not a lie or the truth, right? You can't really determine anything from that. The gems are not in a box with the true statement. Wait up. Do these both say the same thing? The gems are not in a box with the true statement. The gems are not in a box with the true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. This is a lie, and the gems are in this one. It's been the white box a lot lately. All right, so we have the corridor, the closet, the pantry. Let's do the pantry. I like to save the corridor for later just because the doors are always unlocked, so if you get it later, further north, it's more useful. Nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Chamber of Mirrors was a whole puzzle that I figured out last time to get some stuff. I wonder if you can get stuff in there again. Let's do it. You can go up there and open that and get stuff. Yes, so you can. So this is like a puzzle you can do. But now I need to get over to the other side. There's some coins over there. But yeah, you can go up above and get stuff out of those drawers right there, or that whatever cabinet right there, on each of the 4 rooms. Oh, no, but the problem is you use so many steps going back and forth. Not this one, but that one up there you can open on all 4 sides. In fact, I probably shouldn't have come back this way. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have waited until I could come up this way and come in from the north or from the side. I probably should have just waited. What does this one do? That one opens up over there. Okay. Let's do the den because it attaches to the Chamber of Mirrors and lets us go north. Is there a chest? No chest. No chest today. Okay. And now we can go all around here. Which one opens this? Did I press this one? I did not. Alright, see, now they're all open, and then you can come in here and press this one. You'll go up to the middle. You'll go up to the second level. Where you can then access those, but I have them all cut off at the moment, so I need to go back down and then lower some of those windows. Like this one. And I can go back up. Do this. All right, so let's open that one back up, and then how do we lower some of these other ones? Ooh, you found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you permanently add an additional? Yes, of course I would. I love the rotunda. All right, where did I... Was that one over there? Where did I raise and lower that one from? Don't remember. I think it was this one? Yes. All right, so I still need this one here, so I need to lower this one. How do I do that? Is it this one? What does this do? I already did that one, right? Yeah, I already did that one. What about this one? Nope, wrong one. Although I do need to get up there. That is one I need to get up to. So can I go all the way around? Yes. Ooh, would I permanently like to add a gymnasium? No, the gymnasium sucks. Why would anybody want to do that? I wonder if there's any reason to ever add a second red room to your thing. Like, the red rooms are all terrible. All right, which one do I need? I need that one over there. Okay. All right. I need that one. This is the one? Yes. Okay. Oh, key, okay. All right, now. Can I go out this door here? Where's... Yeah. We have the drawing room, which would let us go east and west. The bedroom, or the reading nook. Let's do the drawing room. I did the code check, so please give me the vault somewhere. Please, give me the vault. Let's go this way. Security closet, dark room. I'm going to redraw. Give me the vault. Secret passage, boudoir, reading nook. The boudoir would just take us back down to the den, so would the reading nook. So let's do the secret passage so we can go to the other side. Do we want a bedroom, a red room, hallway. Or no, this is a shop. I do have a ton of coins. Let's actually do the shops. I'd have tons of coins. Special cost bypassed. Launder currency. So I could probably get a bunch of gems for my coins. Or luxury items for sale. I don't know if I've ever been to either of these rooms. I'm going to do the laundry room. I don't know if I've ever been in here before. How does this work? Spin cycle, wash and dry, fluff and fold. What does that mean? Does this give you keys? Does it associated with these? Wash and dry. Oh, this service costs 5 gold and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. This will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins. So you're swapping to 27. I would switch, well, probably to 22 gems and 2 coins. What is this one? All of your keys with all of your gold. Oh man, I'd get so many keys. I'd get so many keys. I don't have a ton of steps though. But those keys, that's this one seems kind of useful too. I'd have so many gems. I'd never have to worry about, oh, I don't have gems for this room. But the keys is super useful as well. I'm going to do the keys. I have 17 keys. That's crazy. Of course, now I have to go to the drawing room and get something good over here, hopefully. Give me the vault. Come on. Give me the vault. Pantry is useless. Conference room would let us go north. Aquarium would also let us go north. I'm going to do this one. Doesn't cost anything. All right. Is there any dates in here? No. Let's do the East Wing Hall. Gee, can I get through this door? The observatory would be bad. The parlor wouldn't be great either. These would both be bad, kind of. Well, the parlor would let us go north. All right. The black box and blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. The box is not, this box is not blue. So this can't be true. Every statement with the word blue is false. That would make all of these false. So this is a lie. The black box and the blue box are empty. This box is not blue. This is also a lie. So this is true. So that means this, again, it's the white. Huh. That's weird. It keeps being the white one. That's odd. All right, let's go north. All right, the Nook now will let us kind of maybe get over to the Foundation. Closet's useless, so just cut us off. The spare room will let us go north. I'm going to do the Nook. Is there any dates in here? Not that I can see. The library would get us down to the Foundation. So would the bedroom. This wouldn't really get us anything. I wouldn't be drafting anything because it would just go only to the foundation. So let's do the bedroom just for the extra steps, I guess. Any dates in here? I don't have a shovel, do I? No. Oh, another reading nook. Ooh. I still have 17 keys. Ooh, and some dye. All right, nice. The observatory. I do have gems, another bedroom, and another library. But the library would just get us cut off. So would the bedroom. So let's go to the observatory. Diamonds and, oh, another key. The garage, the patio, and the chapel. I'm tempted to do the chapel just because it would let us go both north and south. Let's do that. I finally figured out last time what these windows are for. It's for the tomb. There's statues down there that match these windows. You pull their arm in this right order, depending on the numbers at the bottom. Alright, let's go north. Just because I have a ton of keys. The veranda. Have I done the veranda before? I'm not sure if I have. Let's do it. Hi, Oliver. Oliver's bumping up against my leg. Oh, there's a shovel right here. Okay. More coins. More coins. All right. The showroom, the spare room, and the commissary. I don't know if I've ever been in the showroom, and I have some coins, so I'm going to go in here. See what we got. Oh, wow, this costs a lot of money. I don't have this. Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. What? Master key. Opens all normal doors. 80 coins. Where do you get 80 coins from? Ooh, emerald bracelet. Floor plans don't cost gems anymore. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, you gain twice that many steps. Too bad I don't have as much coins as I thought I did. Alright, there's nothing really useful in here otherwise. Wish I had more coins. Well, there's some more coins. Not sure if it's going to be useful. Let's do the courtyard. There's more doors. Nice, more steps. Metal detector. Chest. Super useful. Oh, more dice. Alright, I need to just re-roll my rooms until I get a vault. course, to do that, I need to come all the way back down here to the coat check and then go back to the vault. So I don't know if I have the steps for that. That's a problem. Food. I can get more food. So I can get more steps. This still doesn't work. Club sandwich plus 15 steps. Why is the bacon an egg? And add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know what the morning room is. I'm going to do this. Then we got some more steps as well. Morning room. Tell me what the morning room is. All right, the billiard room, the observatory. Would I get another bonus for looking through the thing? Would I get it twice on the same day? Huh. Or I could do the puzzle in the billiard room. I'm going to do that just because I know that's something I can do. Okay. All right, so we're adding 6 and 20 and 11, which is 26, 37. Minus 17 is 20. And we're adding 4 and 1, which is 5. We're subtracting 4, which is 1. And then we're multiplying by 4, which is 4. Okay. And we're adding 1, 4, 5, 7, 10. We're subtracting 7, so we're at 3. Then we're dividing 1 by 1, which is also 3. Ooh, the silver key, nice. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Would this be useful to do many doors? Probably. Nope. Let's use the special key. Let's do the den. Office, laboratory, guest bedroom. I don't like any of those. Let's redraw. The ballroom, the pool. I'm not liking that one either. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft room. Or we could just go south. Let's just do that. Office, commissary, corridor. The office lets us go this way. Oh, is there a safe in the office? Is there a safe in here? What does that do? There is a safe in here, that's right. All right, let's look around for a date. Let's look around for a date or something that would be associated with a date in here. Hey, Red Death, how's it going? Brigitte, please check if any of the matching books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. There's nothing about a date or anything on there, or anything associated with the date. I don't know what the password is. There's a queen, or is that a king? No, that's a king. What is this? It's a camera. I don't see anything associated with the date. There's that hand again. It's pointing this way. It's her standing in front of a cliffs. The cliffs, this is on that one drawing. It's also outside. Sometimes you can see it outside. Oh, there's the fountain in front of the house. But I don't see anything about a date anywhere. I don't know. Let's just try some of the dates we know. Let's try May 2nd. I think I've tried them here before, though. No. 1809? There was a thing that had the date 1809 on it. No. March 20th, 0320. Oh. Do I have to pull on it, or will it just open? I think it'll just open. June 15th, 0615. No. Ballroom photos had 1952 on it. No. 6th of October, so 10/06. No. And then we were also thinking there was something about December 3rd somewhere, but I don't have that written down. Nope. Alright. I just don't know what's going on with that. Maybe there's something in a different area that tells me what that's supposed to do. Drafting studio. I like the permanent bonuses. I do have 2 gems, so let's do that. All right, what do we got here? All right, potential new floor plans. Solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I like that. Casino, I've never been in there before. I'm going to do this one, though. All right, where can we go? We can go over this way. I don't have the gems. These I don't like. Let's redraw. Spare room, bedroom. Let's do the bedroom. Anything about a date in here? I don't see anything. Security. Let's go east and west. Mail room. I do like that, but that would kind of end the day. Well, we could come back down here to this, but we'd have to come all the way back up here and then go down and up and over and whatnot. Where security might let us get down there already. But I think this day is almost coming to an end. I'm gonna do this. I want the vault. I want the vault. I'm gonna do the drawing room because I don't have the gems. All right, let's redraw again. I guess let's do the corridor. Don't have that. Guess we're gonna do the workshop. What do we got? Ooh, today it's an N. What does that mean? Wait up. I wonder if this is trying if these letters are just related to the drawings in each room, which is a puzzle I've already figured out. But N is hasn't been one of those letters before. Actually, it is. It's in count. So I'm not sure what exactly the point of this is. What day are we on? We're on day 28? We are on day 28. Okay. N. Do I have anything we can combine? Oh, I can. Symbol. What does that do? This is the first time I've ever been able to combine anything. Greater chance of finding gold and keys. Much greater chance of finding gold and keys while digging. Interesting. I can't do anything with that. What was it trying to tell me? Why is the metal detector going off right now? Oh, there's a coin down here. Ooh, the solarium. I don't have a thing though. Alright, I've been in the wine cellar before. Is that the same bust? Yeah, the swan, the two spades, MCCXIII. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, the crest, that's the, what was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's sort by date. I am sorted by date. Wait, where have I been saving these? I saving them in the wrong spots? I am saving them in the wrong spots. Gosh darn it. Okay. All right, where's the family tree? Yeah, Epson has the... Yeah, that's the Sinclair one with the, what, grapes, it looks like, and then Epson with the swan. All right, I don't think there's anything else down here. So, to do anything else for the day, we'd have to go all the way back down here, all the way back up here, all the way back over here, and then over to here to the East Wing Hall. Wonder if I can make it. You know, it might be. I have no idea. I just saw like the circles, and I was like, yeah, grapes. But it could be holly. I have no idea. I'm bad when it comes to that sort of thing. All right, let's see. I mean, I still have a lot of steps left. All right, which way are we going from here? Go this way. Oh, we can go south. Let's open this up. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the vault. Morning room. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 diamonds. All right. Never been in here before. Coupon book. Ooh, an upgrade disc. An upgrade disc. I love upgrade disc. Where do I have a computer at? Where do I have a computer at? Where do I have a computer at? Do I have security? Or what's the other one? Not the workshop, but the... something like that. Do I have it drafted today? I don't think so. I don't think I have anything with a computer. But hopefully, maybe if we make it over here, we can draft security or something. Yeah, the laboratory. All right, there's a newspaper here. That might be useful. Let's look around first. So we got a couple gems. Didn't it say there was 3 gems in here? Or was it only 2? All right, let's read this newspaper. November 5th. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Hey, that's me. Do I have November 5th already written down? What is this room? This is the morning room. I wonder if that's a double meaning. I mean, it's spelled morning like the morning of the day, but I wonder if it also has a double meaning as morning, M-O-U-R-E-N-I-G. All right. Newspaper. November 5th. All right, let's get a screenshot. Newspaper. All right. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold. Wait up. I thought Marion Marigold was his mom. Enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son. Okay, so it's my mom. Not his mom. Okay. Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir of the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Okay. All right, now can we still make it over to the East Wing? We need to go up through the observatory. Back through the foundation. Oh, I have a shovel now. Deposit box key. Another one? All right, where are we going? I need to go north through the bedroom. That'll get me 2 steps, right? Yeah. And then we want to go north. Storeroom, corridor, morning room. Again? Corridor would let us do some other things. Get another room. Come on, give me the vault. Let's just do the spare room because it'll give me another chance of getting the vault. The veranda. Let's just keep going. Wonderful. All right. The East Wing Hall gives another room. I want to redraw. Security, billiard room, morning room. Oh, I definitely want security. I definitely want security because I want to use the upgrade thing. I want to use the upgrade desk. Nope. Let's back out of here. Back out. Back out. Exit. Exit. Insert disk. I almost forgot about this. I was so wanting to get the freaking thing. Boudoir has been found in this upgrade disk. You'll have a chance to permanently enhance this floor. Okay. +1 gem. Ooh, +2 dice. I love the dice one. I love the dice one. Yes. Nice. Give me the vault. No. All right, we're going to get the extra steps. Is there anything in here? Is there anything on here about a date? No. And then let's go to the foundation and go downstairs. So we need to go bam, 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 bam. Okay. Down to the East Wing Hall. Did I miss something? Let's take the elevator down. I wonder if there's anything to do downstairs. Whoa, when did I have dropped frames? I haven't had dropped frames in a while. I didn't even thought to look. Hopefully it wasn't that bad. Okay. Alright, so everything's still in the same place I left it last time. We went up there and we pressed that button over there. How do I get back up there? Is there anything I can put this next to? To jump on top of? No? I don't think this actually did anything down here. Like, it opened up a room elsewhere, right? But it didn't actually do anything in this room. This is darker than the rest of it. I wonder if that's going to be opened up at any point. Yeah, we walked up here. And then over here. But now I have that moved out of the way, so I can't do anything about that. Alright, how do I get back up here? Amber Alert, what?
Phoenix, Arizona. Newborn abduction 5-day-old white male. Ollie Olson, 5 pounds, 18 inches. Last seen in blue swaddle blanket. Suspect Tyler Olson, white male, Asia Wilson, white
Oh, that's right, there's a door right here.
Drive in 2003 Black Jeep Liberty, Oregon license plate 041HYE. If located, call 911 immediately.
Yeah, there's this area. We had gone through the tomb as well and come out on that side. You can get here from multiple places. And then there's this puzzle, which I haven't quite figured out yet. I need to be able to come in from a different area. So I don't really think there's anything to do for the rest of the day. So let's just call it a day.